Jesus answered this question when he asked him, what is it you want us to do? He said, the first of all the commandments is this, hear, O Israel, the Lord your God is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, all your strength. That's the first commandment. But then he went a step further, and we miss this a lot of times because he went on down and said, the second is this, love your neighbor as yourself, for there's no commandment greater than these. What was he trying to say? He said, if we really want to know what it's all about, we have to love God with everything so much so we get so close to him that we become like him, and we turn around and love our neighbor as Jesus would love our neighbor. When you really want to talk about it, it's taking the gospel message of Jesus Christ and making it who you are. Not your message, not just your thought pattern, but it's who you are. And giving that by a spillover effect into all those that are around you. It's an amazing thought when you begin to think about it, because we experience that spillover from Jesus into our life and our ministries and into who we are. And yet he expects us to take that spillover and spill it over into other people. I believe at the heart of the Old Testament and the New Testament, it's all about love. Everything was love. He said you've got to learn what it is to love your Lord your God with your heart, your soul, and your mind. If you take that back into the Hebrew and really define it down, you'll find out that that word was a thing saying that it was a fourfold translation with your heart, soul, strength, and mind. And it was saying that you've got to love with everything that you've got in you. If you're married, some of you here are married, and you know what it's like to have a mate that loves you with their mind but not their heart. Or to love you with their heart but not their mind. Marriage has to be an entire piece of your heart, soul, strength, and mind. But more than marriage, he's calling us to a place that we love people at that level. When you love people at that level, it means that your whole life is wrapped up in this. It means that everything you have, you're putting into it. It's a spillover effect of who you are, and you're spilling over into those that are around you. We've all heard it. We know it. We've listened to it. We've known it all around it. I was raised in church hearing this. I grew up listening to pastors preach it. I grew up listening to Sunday school teachers teach it. I've heard the evangelists come. I've heard the missionaries come. I've heard it all. We've got to love everybody.